Hey guys, welcome to Aaron's Review. In today's video, we have an unboxing video. You can see clearly that we have the 64 Tier Forte, which is a 4-driver A&E monitor. Just for those who are new, I actually am giving away a GH Audio Billie Jean. That was in my previous video. The deadline for that is 18th of December of 2020. One lucky subscriber will be selected. Remember, the conditions to win that item is hopefully you're a subscriber. That will help me in a sense, just to help my channel. But as I said, I'm sponsoring this channel myself. And then you need to leave a comment under that video. One comment is enough. We do not need many comments, as I said. And yeah, so whoever wins the item will get that GH Audio Billie Jean. Now this Tier Forte is actually mine. I have purchased it. Whatever you do, this actually Tier Forte is the flagship, well actually second flagship of the 64D audio company, the NOR being their flagship, which was limited to so many, which comes in black. My friend does have that one, and he tells me, comparison to the Tier Forte, that this one is slightly, well, the NOR one has a bit more deeper bass. I've tried the Tier Forte several times before I actually purchased it, and even when I purchased it, I did not purchase the brand new one. So this one is not brand new. I actually purchased it secondhand. Mainly because if you buy something brand new, which I have, which is the SP2000, you tend to lose a lot of the money. So how much does this retail for when it actually came out? Well, the Tier Forte retails for 30,000 Hong Kong dollars when it actually came out. I even got the receipt inside for the person who purchased it. But obviously, I've tested it in the shop several times. What is also slightly different is the fact that there's a slight tuning with the NOR, where so there's a deeper bass, and then they have a slightly better premium cable with the NOR, while this one has a standard cable. I mean, at the moment, the packaging looks fantastic and big. I can say for sure that this is a nice A&E monitor, which I've tried several times before I actually took the step and purchased one, but I purchased one secondhand. So how much did I really pay for this item? Well, I only paid 10,000. So instead of 30,000, I only paid 10,000, and it's still brand new. Well, when I say brand new, there's nothing wrong with it. There's no dent marks. There's, everything's there. I do recommend that you do change the cables, and that is what I did. When I actually tested it in the shop, I can feel that using the stock cable that it was good, but I knew there was another level to this. So yes, and there is definitely another level to this once you actually change the cable. So how much is it now? Since it's been a couple years since this item has been released? Well, it's now about 27,000 Hong Kong dollars. But as I said, there's no need to buy new. 10,000 is what I paid for. Secondhand, I'm not sure how many hands it's been through. I'm presuming secondhand. This is the Tier Forte 235 version. This is number 235. This is what the packaging looks like. 64 audio. You know, I have had the 64 audio before, which is the A18, the custom version. I sold that one, but I'm digging this one a lot. This is a fantastic A&E monitor that I am enjoying thoroughly. Every time I use this, it's actually giving me something like a wow factor, which is what all the A&E monitors I keep is like. And that is the reason why I purchased it, even though it's secondhand. But I've saved a lot of money. So 27,000 or 28,000 is what they retail right now. Made in the USA, the company. I have purchased directly from, this is Thinking, this is the purchased in Hong Kong, of course. The box is quite simple. Tier Forte. It is the flagship. Information about the Tier Forte. 64 Audio Tier Forte is the first of its kind universal fit earphone that takes full advantage of the patent-pending tier system and everything we've learned up to this point from designing world-class A&E monitors. By machining their earphones off a solid piece of aluminium, we are given the Tier Forte a durable yet elegant look with beautiful copper patina inlaid on the faceplates. Inside the proprietary tier open balance armatures are expertly arranged to deliver rich natural sound in a brand new way. Inside we have the tier, we have internal Apex 4-way system. Drivers are 1 tier high, 1 high mid, 1 tier mid, and 1 low. It has 114 dB, 10 ohms, 5 hertz to 22 hertz frequency range. It has 3D soundstage. And yeah, so roughly there is the drivers inside, how they put it in. The driver is really just right close to your ear. The single board design is a huge leap in eliminating unwanted tube resonance, and definitely a fantastic INI monitor that I think is end game for me. Let's take out what's inside. As I said, it's been opened. I have just put it back. I am using it with a slightly different cable, which is the Pandora. The packaging looks big, which it is. And the sound stage is fantastic. Big, deep, rich bass is what I would say about this, and definitely for me an end game. Opening the packaging, and this is it. Music is not just a beautiful sound in the form of vibration traveling through ear. It's an energy and a language that can heal the soul, turn a rainy day into a feeling of sunshine, and bring to mind the fondest memories of the past. The TE technology was born out of inspiration and passion to achieve the deepest emotional connection with the music that we love. Our mission is to reproduce sound in the purest and most unadulterated form by eliminating any unnatural tones, resonance, and distortions. Thank you for taking this opportunity with us. Vitaly Belonsky, which is the founder. Box is quite simple. We have some E-tips, we have some foam, some silicone. This is the same case as the A18. I have the receipt here. As I said, it's 30,000 what that guy paid for, which I didn't, obviously. We have some stickers and stuff. Nothing fancy. The box is quite cheap, to be honest. I wouldn't be using it. Yes, there is those here. I've actually replaced the tips on my one to something slightly different. I would definitely not be using it. This is the Apex if you had the A18s or the U18s or the U12s and stuff like that, but there is no Apex for this one, obviously. So I wouldn't use the box at all. I would think it was probably scratch. That's my take anyway on this. And there we go. So it looks big. The cable is standard cheap, I think, 3.5 millimeter cable, which I feel that doesn't do justice for what you're paying for. Hence the reason why I knew that when I tested in the shop that there was another level to this INI monitor. This is their flagship, remember? Flagship that has been out for a couple years and is still their flagship. So notice that their flagship is still remained that flagship for a long time, while like such as companies such as Empire Ears have changed to several versions now. Well, I would say that yes, this is still for me a good end game, where this is what it looks like. So definitely it's something that is sharp and resonates out. We have vent holes here just to get air going through. I've just done changed the E-tips to Z1. This is the right Forte, and yes, this is a fantastic end game, I feel, for me. Every time I put this on, there's definitely a wow factor. Very sharp, for sure. So sharp that my wife not even seen this INI monitor. It's quite hard to bring out gears quite a lot, especially when my wife doesn't know I have these stuff, or some of these stuff. And then on this right side, we have, actually this is the left side, that was the right side. So here, let's just compare. This is the left side, this is the right side, 64 audio tier. There's no Apex drivers which you can replace, unlike the other ones that they've just introduced. And I am loving this. Hence the reason at $10,000 I think is a good deal. If I wanted to sell this back out, I probably can get $11,000 for it, and that's the reason why I actually purchased it straight away, knowing that I wouldn't be losing a lot of money. And this is the 64 Audio T4T, 4 drivers. So let me just give you a bit of spec about this information. 3 precision BA drivers, 1 dynamic drivers, 1 tier high, 1 high mid, 1 tier mid, and 1 dynamic low. Sensitivity is 114 dB. Impedance is 10 to 10 ohms at 1 kilohertz. Crossover is 4-way passive crossover, 20 dB in integrated 4-way passive crossover, 20 dB internal Apex technology. UK price is 3,600 Hong Kong dollars, brand new. In the box, you can see there was a cleaning tool. There's a shirt clip which was in the box. True fidelity ear tips, small, mediums, large. Silicone E-tip, small, medium, large. 40-inch detachable premium cable is what they call it, which is about 1,000 Hong Kong dollars, which I think does not do justice. I mean, with Empire Ears, which I've contacted before, but they didn't write back. Their cable was the PW, which retails for 10,000 that alone, that cable. So you would expect that they were giving you a better cable, right? But sadly, no. Build is heavy and there's weight to this, and it doesn't protrude out. It's quite small and compact, but definitely this gives you the big soundstage and deep bass that I enjoy. But obviously I'll talk more about that in the full review. Anyway, this is the unboxing of the T40, which retails for 30,000 Hong Kong down when it was new. You can now probably get it for about 27,000 Hong Kong dollars. But why buy new when you can sometimes save yourself a lot of money by buying secondhand, which is sometimes the targets. Anyway, this is the T40. Digging this. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. This is, am I going through the honeymoon stage? No, I've had it for almost a month now, or more than that. I've tried it several times in the shops. This is beyond that. Anyway, this is all of the 64 Audio T40, their flagship, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Stay safe, and remember the giveaway of the Billie Jean, 18th of December. Stay safe, guys. If not, if I don't see you then, have a nice Christmas. I do have another unboxing, which is my SP2000, which is limited. All right, see you guys.